I'm edge of my seat excited that you're here. Really, I mean that. I've been thinking about you for the better part of a year, while asking God to take this wild jumble of stories and stumbles and turn them into something that will speak to the sleeping part of you, that part that longs to wake. Something that builds a stage for your heart to believe that the Maker of all has given you a divine role in His story, as well as a place to shine. As we begin our journey, I wonder where you are today. I wonder if, like me, you're tired of playing a character and are more than ready to exchange the suffocating pressure to perform for a life of purpose and shining for His glory. Are you feeling an urge to step from the shadows and beeline into the glorious light of the children of God? Though I use many stories about my life as an actor, I can assure you that this book is not primarily about acting. In His creativity, God has often used the acting life to save me from a life of acting and has shown me how it was on the stage where I first tasted so many kingdom truths I'm coming to savor. My hope is that these words will become His whispers to you, inviting you by name to drop the brave act, inviting you to step boldly into your light in Christ, inviting you to resist a life of hiding and a life lived in character shoes, inviting you to believe that no one else's story is as exciting as the one Jesus is penning for you, and above all, inviting you to shine. I had finally found the perfect place to hide. In the shadow of a sunburned bush in a nook of a California parking lot, I crouched, hunching into a ball far smaller than my 6-foot-tall self would normally allow. My hand shielded my face from passers-by as tears raced down my cheeks, dotting my jeans like salty raindrops. I don't know. I can't. I just can't. I whispered into the phone at my ear. My heart is coming out of my chest. I don't know. I tried. I can't breathe. I feel like I'm dying. I can't do it. The thing I couldn't seem to do, a thing I had done perhaps 1,000 times in my life, was act on stage. This particular performance was a one-woman drama about the beauty of anonymously wasting one's life on Jesus. 1,500 of the country's worship leaders and pastors were assembling in the sanctuary as I sat in the parking lot, wondering if I needed to call an ambulance because I thought my heart might stop. This makes no sense, I thought. Why now? Why not a million other times along the way? I had made an auspicious stage debut as a bovine in kindergarten and had been at it ever since. From community theater to Magnet Arts to Governor's School to Carnegie Mellon to Broadway and Women of Faith, I had relished a life of storytelling on the stage. I had always been able to pull myself together and step onto the stage. Sure, there had been hiccups along the way. No life is without its hiccups. But this was different. This was abject fear. Fear of rejection. Fear of failure. Fear of success. Fear of being seen. Fear of feeling fear. My thoughts were broken by my own ragged breaths. Though I had never experienced a panic attack before, I was pretty sure that was exactly the harrowing beast I was facing in the parking lot. I pulled on sunglasses as I figured out how in the world I would tell the dear friend who had brought me in for this event that I wouldn't be taking the stage. This day, I would be staying in the wings. I wonder how many of us are hiding in the wings. Too many of us stand in the shadows, peeking through the side curtains of the stage, watching as monumental God stories unfold somewhere out there under the lights.